everyone, welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today we'll be practicing addition and we'll also be having a little bit of some addition stories to help us understand addition further. First off, we'll be counting how many are there. Very similar to our previous lesson, we'll be finding the sum. S-U-M. Which is what addition is all about, finding the sum. So what we're counting over here is the amount of fruits. Okay, you have a little orange over here, you have apples and mango, and in this basket, how many fruits do we already have? We have 1, 2, and 3. So we have 3 fruits in total in the basket. But someone else over here is going to put in more fruits into the basket. How many fruits do they have on their hand? 1, 2. Now the basket already has 3. 2 more is being added. So how many fruits do we have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me just erase these. What is the sum of the fruits? It is 5. Okay? Next up, we'll be doing the same with these birds over here. Let's first count how many birds there are in the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I missing any birds? There's this little guy over here. I see his tail waggling. 8. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 birds in total. Now we have a bunch of these birds flying, and they're going to land on the tree soon. How many birds are flying? 1, 2, and 3. Well, now if 3 birds are going to land on the tree, how many birds do we have in total? Let's continue with 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The sum of the birds is 11. Okay, everyone? 11 birds. Next up, we have how many deers over in this hill? 1 and 2. There are 2 deers over here, but then there's this guy that's hiding near a tree. So if we have 2 deer plus this guy over here, how many deers would we have? 3. We'd have 3 deers in total. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Last but not least, we are counting fishes. How many are there? Now we have 2 groups of fish. Okay, I'm going to divide them. First, let's count the blue. 1, 2. This guy hiding in the bushes here. 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? Am I missing any other fishes? Okay, there's this little guy over here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 fishes in total on this side. Now let's go to this other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are both equal to each other, okay? But how many fishes are there in total? What is the sum of the fishes? We can continue with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let me read these little numbers over here so you don't get confused. 4, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There are 12 fishes in total. Now that's it for our lesson in regards to addition stories and practicing addition. Thank you for watching. Our next topic is going to be modeling addition. Okay, sounds kind of nice, not gonna lie. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today we'll be learning about modeling addition. So this is a little bit deeper of a dive into addition, what addition is, and let's get on with it. First off, to find the sum, remember SUM, the sum, add the parts. So I have each individual sections over here, and in these sections I have two parts, the first part over here and the second part over here. As you can see, they have different colors, meaning they belong into different groups. Now if you add the two groups together, you get what is essentially the sum. Okay, for example, I have 1, 2, 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. 1. I put it down here. 1. And now, what is the sum of 3 and 1? It is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And it's the same for every other sections. Count with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What is the sum of 2 and 3? It is 5. 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next up to these triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. What is the sum of 4 and 1? It is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, last but not least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1. What is the sum of 5 and 1? It is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job, everyone. Now let's work on some exercises. We can add by joining two groups. Once again, it is the same structure that we've seen over here, but instead of circles and triangles, I replaced it with objects. For this one, I have some branches, some leaf branches. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 1. What is the sum of 3 and 1? It is 4. Do you still remember how to write 4? 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Next up, we have these cute little hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 over here. 1, 2. What is the sum of 6 and 2? It is 8. 6, 7, 8, okay? Now this one is an easy one. 1 over here and 1 over here. What is the sum of 1 and 1? It is 2. 2 if you guess correctly. Last exercise, add by joining two groups, but instead of objects and circles and triangles, we have our actual numbers. First off, 3 and 2. What is the sum of 3 and 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this section is 3, this section is 2. We have 5 in the house. Now, 2 and 2. Let's do the same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2. So what is the sum? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over here for us. 1 and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the sum of 4 and 1? Take a guess. If you guess 5, you are correct. Okay? Very good. Our next lesson is going to be addition sentence, so I hope that you tune in. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today we'll be learning about addition sentences. We have 3 steps when it comes to addition. We can see, we can say it, and then last but not least, we can write it. Okay? First, for seeing, we see these cactuses over here, and we can see there are 3 cactuses. Okay? Now, if we were to say it, we say 2 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now, what do you do when someone asks you to write it? Well, writing it is way much more simpler. You simply write 2, and then the symbol for plus, 1, symbol for equal, and 3. Remember these 2 symbols, okay? Plus and equal. They are very, very common. People use them every day, all the time, any place, anywhere, okay? Now I want you to write the addition sentences. Now for the first section, we have a bunch of birds, 1 bird, 2 birds. So we write the number 2. What comes after? Do you remember the first symbol? It is this plus symbol over here, okay? A cross. 1, 2. Now over here we have 1, so I'm going to write 1. And then what comes next? It is the equal symbol, okay? Once again, 2 lines on top of each other. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Over here, 1, 2, 3. I write the number 3. And then the plus sign. 1, 2. I write the number 2. What's after this? The equal sign, okay? Equal. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 1, 2, 3. I write the number 3. And then the plus sign, the cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 and 8. Oh wow, this is a big number. Okay, now we have our equal symbol there. So let's work it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 plus 8 is 11. Now to these apple juices. 1, 2, 3, 4. I write the number 4 and the cross. 1. We only have 1 over here. 1. And then the equal sign. 2 lines, one on top of each other, one's on top of another. Okay. 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. Good job, everyone. Our next topic is going to be adding 0. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today we'll be learning about making 4, 5, and 6. Now, what does that mean? So let's continue and see what it is. Making 4. We're tackling the smallest number first. We're going with 4. Now, there are many different ways that you can add numbers in a way that make up 4. Now, I have the first example here. 2 plus 2 equals 4, okay? Now, if I have 2 sticks and I add 2 more sticks, how many sticks would I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? We've learned this in previous lessons. I have 3 and 1, I add them together, and I have 4. I'm going to use the stick example once again. 1, 2, 3, and I add 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's how it works, and that's how you make 4. Now, another very simple but long way of making 4 is adding a lot of 1s together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you just add 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 until you get 4. Now, I've only shown you 3 ways of making 4. Do you know any other ways of making 4? We've learned this in our lesson of adding zeros. So that's your first hint. What would be the way? Another way to make 4? Well, you can make 4 by adding 4 with 0, okay? 4 plus 0 is 4, because anything that you add to 0 equals that thing, okay? Both are 4. Next up, making 5. Very similar to making 4, but the numbers are a little bit bigger. First example, 3 plus 2 equals 5, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another way is 4 plus 1 equals 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As simple as that, okay? Now, I have this empty space over here, and I want you to tell me another way of making 5. Do you have any idea? Well, if you remember from our last examples of making 4, you can see that we can make 4 by adding a lot of 1s, or we can add with 0. So I'm going to go with the simple method. I'm going to go with 0. 5 plus 0 equals to 5, okay? Making 6, our biggest number for this lesson. The first way of making 6 is by adding 3. 3 plus 3 equals to 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now I have 2 empty spaces, which I reserve for 2 more different ways of adding numbers to make 6. So, do you have any idea? we can go for the simple route of 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's 4 already, okay? Plus 1, that's 5, and plus 1, that is equals to 6. So let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now I'm going to show you another more interesting way of making 6. We can actually make 6 by adding 4 and 2. 4 plus 2 equals to 6. So how does that work? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now another way obviously is by adding 6 to 0, but we all know that already. Our last exercise for this lesson is correcting sums. So I have all of these number sentences over here, but they are all wrong. Now, what we need to do is to figure out why they are wrong and then add in the correct numbers. First off, 2 plus 2 equals to 5. Well, let's check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it's not 5, it is 4. So I'm going to cross this out and add in 4. Next up, 3 plus 3 equals to 7. Is that really correct? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it is not 7, it is 6, okay? Let's cross this out and write the number 6. Last but not least, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 8. Now, let's start counting the 1. We don't have to draw sticks for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is 5. It is not 8. That is incorrect. 5. Now that's it for our lesson today. Thank you for watching. Next topic is going to be making 7, 8, 9. So our numbers are getting way bigger. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today we'll be adding 0. Okay, and we'll be learning about what 0 is and how you can, play around with 0 and the numbers. First off, adding 0. Well, do you know what 0 is? 0 is basically a number that means nothing. When you say there's nothing and someone asks you for a number, it is a 0, okay? It's an oval. Oval as in a thin circle, okay? So I have a cup of lemonade over here and I add it to 0. What do I have? I have a cup of lemonade, okay? Down here I have a sandwich, an egg sandwich. And I add it to 0 or nothing. What do I have? I have an egg sandwich, okay? Anything that you add to 0 will equal that thing. If you add 1 to 0, you have 1. If you add 3 candies to 0, you have 3 candies. Let's move on to the next examples. I have 2 plates of pancake, 1 and 2, and I add them to 0. What's 2 plus 0? It is 2. 1, 2. Now I have 4 biscuits or cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I add them to 0. What do I have left? 4 cookies, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is simple like that. Now, let's move on from our cakes and biscuits and whatnot, and let's look at numbers. Do you know what number this is? It is 5 plus 0 equals 5, okay? 1 plus 0 equals to 1. 20, okay? 20 plus 0 equals to 20. 10 plus 0 is 10, okay? Great job. Now, our goal for this exercise is to find the sum, okay? I have how many ice cream? I have 1 ice cream cone, and I added to the number 0. How many ice cream cones do I have? Well, if you answer 1, that is correct. I would have 1 ice cream cone, okay? Or I'll just draw the ice cream cone over here, okay? Now, let's see how many donuts I have. 1, 2. I have 2 donuts, and I add them to 0. How many donuts do I have? Well, I have 2 donuts, okay? 2 donuts. I'm going to draw them down here. 1, 2. Let's add the whole. Okay, as simple as that. Now, the order is reversed. 0 comes first. 0 plus 15 is 15, okay? 0 plus 15 is 15. Okay, 9 plus 0 is what? It is 9, okay? Now, just remember, any numbers added to 0 equal to that thing, okay? You can have 10 notebooks. You add them to 0. You have 10 notebooks because 0 is nothing. You're not adding anything. You're also not subtracting anything. So you have the same amount of things that you already have, okay? Now, thank you for watching this lesson. It's been a pleasure. And our next topic is going to be making 4, 5, and 6, which is going to be quite fun, honestly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today, we'll be learning about how to make 7, 8, and 9 bigger numbers compared to our previous lessons of 4, 5, and 6. First off, we'll be learning about how to make 7, okay? So I have a lot of flowers over here, and I have some bees. If you remove the bees, the total amount of flower is 7, okay? I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? So now we're trying to figure out what are the number combinations that make up 7. And in a number sentence, we have 2 numbers, right? We have first number plus the second number equals to the sum, okay? So we're trying to look for the first number and look for the second number. And the first number will be represented by bees, okay? Bees is the first number, and then the second number is flowers. Now, the first way to make 7 is adding 1 to 6. Let me demonstrate. I have 1 bee over here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have 6 flowers and 1 bee. What is 6 plus 1? It is 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I'm going to write the number sentence. 1 plus 6, or 6 plus 1 is okay too. 1 plus 6 equals to 7. Okay, now let's continue to move downwards until we finish this whole bees and flowers. Second, we have 2 bees. 1 and 2. How many flowers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what is our number sentence with 2 bees and 5 flowers? 2 plus 5, right? And what is the sum of 2 and 5? It is 7. 2 plus 5 equals to 7. Okay, next up, 1, 2, 3 bees this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what is the number sentence? 3 plus 4. What is 3 plus 4? What is the sum that we're looking for? 7, right? 7 is the sum that we're looking for. Now, this last row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bees. So I'm going to write the number 4 over here. Plus 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 4 plus 3 equals 1. We have 4 plus 3 and we have 3 plus 4 over here. They are the same thing. So what is the sum down here? 7. Okay, it is 7. Now, since I'm running out of space, so I can't show you the different ways because there are more ways that you can make 7. You can continue to replace the flowers with the bees, okay? And you'll get more ways of doing 7. Next up, let's work on how to make 8, okay? Instead of bees and flowers, I have birthday hats and cupcakes. So let's start counting. What are we working with? How many birthday hats do we have? First of all, we have 1. Let's count the cupcakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Therefore, we have 1 plus 7. Is that correct? Yes, 1 plus 7. What is the sum of 1 and 7? It is 8, because we're learning how to make 8, right? It is the same thing with the flowers and the bees. Next up, 1, 2. 2 hats plus, don't forget the plus sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 plus 6. What is 2 plus 6? 8. We have 8 once again. Let's work on the next way of making 8. 1, 2, and 3. 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Okay, last row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4. Let's write in 4. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 4 equals, you guessed it, 8. Okay, let's move on to our last number, number 9. This time we have pants and skirts. Okay, can you give me the first number of skirts? This row over here. Okay, this first row. How many skirts do we have? Well, it's easy to say. We have 1 plus. How many pants do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 pants. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Okay, we're working with 9 here. Next up, how many skirts? I think you can tell. We have 2 skirts. 2 plus how many pants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 pants. 2 plus 7 equals to 9. If you said 9, you are correct. Okay? How many skirts are we working with on this row? We have 1, 2, and 3. We have 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 plus 6 is another way of making what? 9. Let's move to the last row. How many skirts do we have here for the last row? We have 4. I'm going to write 4 plus how many pants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4 plus 5 equals to, what are we looking for? 9. All right, we're looking for 9. So as I've mentioned before, you can replace the pants with more skirts and you'll find many more ways of making 7, 8, and 9. Now to our last exercise, correct the wrong numbers, okay? Well, we have some wrong numbers within these number sentences, and what we're going to do is we're going to find them and we're going to correct them. First line, 5 plus 2 equals 8. Is that correct? Is 5 plus 2 equals 8? Well, if we go to this slide over here, we can see that 2 plus 5 is the same as 5 plus 2. And what is the sum? It is 7, okay? It is not 8, but 7. Okay, 6 plus 3 equals 11. Is that correct? Well, no. If you remember in this skirt and pants slide, 3 plus 6 equals 9, okay? It is not 11, it is 9. Next up, 4 plus 3 equals to 9. Is that correct? Well, not really, okay? Let's go back to the slides. 3 plus 4 equals 7. So it is 7, not 9. Last one, 1 plus 7. What is 1 plus 7? I think we don't need to look at the slide for this one. It is very simple. If you have 7, you add 1 more. What do you have? Well, you have 8, okay? Not 6. You have 8. Thank you for watching. I hope that you understand all of that. Our next topic is going to be making 10, 11, and 12. So I'm very excited. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. After making 7, 8, 9, we're moving on to making 10, 11, and 12. First, making 10. Okay, I have these little planets over here. So I have a bunch of moons and I have 1 sun. Okay, if you remember what we studied previously, we can replace the moons with the sun to create more ways of making 10. First off, let's see how many suns we have. Well, we have 1 sun, right? So I'm going to write 1. And what's the symbol that we're looking for? We're looking for the plus symbol. Plus how many moons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 1 sun and 9 moons. How many does that make? Well, it makes 10. Okay, it makes 10 planets in total. Now, I want to replace some moons with some suns. So I'm going to select 4 moons, going to delete them. Then I'm going to copy and paste a bunch of suns. 1, okay, 2, 3, and 4. How many suns do we have now? Well, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 suns. And how many moons do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so another way of making 10 is 5 plus 5. And the previous way that we've seen is 1 plus 9. So you certainly can replace more moons with more suns, and you'll find different varieties or different ways of making 10, as simple as that, like we've learned previously. Next up, making 11. We're following the same logic that we had with the sun and the moons, okay? But this time we have sheep and cows. How many sheep do we have? We have 1. 1 plus how many cows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 sheep plus 10 cows equals to 11. Okay, 11 animals in total. Now I'm going to replace some cows with sheep. Let's replace a lot of cows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we have 6 sheep over here. Now let's count. How many sheep do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 7 sheep. Plus how many cows? 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's 7 plus 4? It is 11. Okay, 11. As I've mentioned before, you can replace more cows with more sheep, and then you get more different ways of creating 11. Last, we have making 12. I have a duck and a bunch of nests, okay? And in this nest, we have some eggs. But that's beside the point. How many ducks do we have? Well, for starter, we have 1 duck. But we've already dealt with having 1 sheep before and then 1 son. So let's hop on to another level of difficulty. I'm going to replace the nest, with some ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 ducks extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now let's count. How many ducks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. I'm going to write the number 8 over here and the plus sign. How many nests do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4. Now, what's 8 plus 4? It is the number 12, exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's how you figure things out and making numbers. Okay, the more you do it, the more this will become memory to you. So you don't need to replace this and replace that, because that's kind of annoying if you have to answer a lot of questions. Okay, so make sure to practice. Now draw and write. Let's see how many squares we have over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're trying to figure out the number combinations that make up 12, okay? So since we already have 12 squares, I'm just gonna start drawing as many faces as I want, and then I'll count the face, and then I count the squares that don't have the faces. And that is our answer right there. So we already have 1 face, 2 faces, 3 faces, okay, 4 faces, 5 faces, 6 faces, 7 faces, 8 faces, and lastly, 9 faces. I'm going to write the number 9 plus how many squares do you have left that doesn't have any faces on them? 1, 2, 3, okay? 9 plus 3 equals what? 12. So we're going to do the same here, but our goal for this one is 10. So 1 heart, 2 hearts, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, 5 hearts, 6 hearts, 7 hearts. So I think I'm just going to leave it there. 7 hearts, that's it. Plus, how many squares do we have left? 1, 2, and 3. We have 3. 7 plus 3 equals to what? 10. Great job, everyone. So that's it for our lesson today. Thank you for watching. Our next topic is going to be about vertical addition. So it's a different way, different formats of doing addition, but it's not difficult at all. Trust me. So I hope that you continue to watch that lesson once I post it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Mathematics. Today we'll be looking at vertical addition. So vertical addition is something that we haven't touched upon yet. We've only been looking at addition sentences and the ways of writing it horizontally, right? So across. As you know, 1 red crayon and 2 blue crayons equal to 3 crayons in total, right? And this is the form that we've looked at. Now to the form that has the number 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay, so we're familiar with that already. Now that's called adding across or adding horizontally. Now, what about adding downwards or adding vertically? How do you do that? So this is how it is when you add downwards. As you can see, they have the same elements, 1 red crayon here, 1 red crayon here, 2 blue crayons, 2 blue crayons here. We have the same number, the same results, but just the ways that we present them is different, okay? So 1 plus 2 equals 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3 vertical addition, okay? Now let's do some light exercises for what we've just learned. We're just going to do a very simple addition, but we're going to do it, upside from top to bottom. So I have 2 sets of objects over here, shirt and pants. How many shirts do I have? Well, I have 4 shirts. So I'll write the number 4 over here. How many pants do I have? I have 2. So I'm going to add 2. What is 4 plus 2? Well, if you answered 6, you are correct. 4 plus 2 is 6. We can do a little double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Next up, 2 more objects this time. Bags and hats. How many bags do we have? We have 3 bags. Well, how many hats do we have? We have 3 hats. That's correct. 3 plus 3 is how many? What is the sum of 3 and 3? It is 6. Okay, it is 6, just like before. How is that? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As simple as that. Okay, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 4 plus 2 is also 6. If you remember from our previous lesson of reviewing different ways to make, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, moving on to sweaters and socks. We're not counting the socks in pairs, okay? We're not counting pairs, we're counting the individual socks. So how many sweaters do I have? Sweaters or jackets? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? This time is going to be big numbers. 5. How many socks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? 5 plus 8. Ooh, what is 5 plus 8, everyone? If you answer 13, you are correct. 5 plus 8 is 13. 13. Now let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wonderful. Okay. Now that's it for vertical addition. It's a very simple topic. It's just different ways of writing addition sentences. We've already learned that. Now our next topic is going to be about vocabulary. So I hope that you tune in. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today we'll be learning about vocabulary. So vocabulary focuses on what we've learned in previous lessons. Is basically sort of like a review with a lot of exercises from different stuff that we've encountered before. Okay, our first exercise is to draw lines to match. Now, I have a bunch of options over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A, B, C, and D. Our goal is to basically match the section over here to the section over here. Okay, for example, addition sentence. Addition sentence. Do you remember what addition sentence looks like? Well, if that's a bit too difficult for you, how about number 3, 0? Do you know what a 0 looks like? I hope you do, because it is D. So 3 and D have the same thing. Just gonna draw a line to match, okay? First off, addition sentence is actually B, okay? Because A is a plus sign and C is an equal sign. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect 1 to B. Next up, equals. What letter do you think we should match with equals? It is C, okay? Just going to draw it till here. Number 4, plus. Where do you think I should connect the line? 4 to A, okay? Well, it is our last option anyway. To the second exercise, write the addition sentence. If you remember, we've encountered an addition sentence previously over here. 10 plus 5 equals 15, okay? So an addition sentence has 3 numbers, okay? The last one is the sum. It has a plus sign and it has an equal sign, okay? Now, let's count how many salmons we have over here. 1, 2, and 3. Our first number is 3. Plus, because it is addition, okay? Well, how many salmons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 plus 6 equals, can you guess? It is 9. 3 plus 6 equals 9, okay? Down here to these bell peppers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our first number is 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 once again. 4 plus 4 equals 8, okay? 3 plus 6 equals 9. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Now all we need to do is simply add. We have a horizontal addition, adding across, and we have vertical addition, which we've encountered before. So what is 5 plus 2? It is 7. 2 plus 1, it is 3. 4 plus 3, it is 7. 0 plus 8, now this one is super easy. Any number plus 0 equals that number. So it is 8. 6 plus 6, it is 12. Okay? 7 plus 0, it is 7. All right, now let's move on to the vertical addition. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 6, what is 2 plus 6? It is 8. Okay? 2 plus 8, now it has 2 digits. It is 10. 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay? Now, well done, everyone. Let's move on to the last part of our lesson. Making 10, 11, and 12. I have 10 Mars, 11 Earths, and 12 Venus, respectively. So, I have 2 lines over here. That means that we have to make 2 addition sentences. First off, I'm just going to cross some Mars out. Okay? I'm just going to, just cross whatever. Now, let's count how many Mars I've crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, plus. Now, how many Mars do I have left that do not have a cross? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 plus 5 is what, everyone? It is 10. Okay, 10. Very nice. Next up over here, let's cross some more. Okay, 1, 2. Well, we've already crossed 5 over here, and now we've crossed 2 more. So how many have we crossed? We've crossed 7, right? 7. Plus how many are left? 1, 2, and 3. 7 plus 3 is 10, okay? Now, let's move on to Earth. So I'm going to continue crossing out some Earths. Okay, so I've crossed a lot of Earths already. How many Earths have I crossed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have 8 plus, how many are left? 1, 2, 3. 8 plus 3 is what, everyone? 11. Okay, 11. Now let's cross out some more. I'm just going to cross one more since we've crossed plenty already. So this much is 8. Plus one more is 9. 9 plus how many are left? 2, right? So 9 plus 2 equals what? The same answer over here, it is 11. Last but not least, Venus. Just gonna cross very little Venuses, okay? So 2 plus how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 plus 10 equals, if you answer 12, you are correct. Now let's cross out some more. I'm just going to cross out 2 more. So 2 over here and 2 over here. How many do we have? 4, correct? 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4 plus 8 equals 12. Good job, everyone. 12, okay? Now that's it for our lesson today. The next part is going to be the second part of vocabulary. So I hope that you tune in, and I also hope that you learn something new from this lesson. Well, not something new. We've reviewed a lot of stuff, right? But I hope that you sort of realize more ways and you get more used to doing all of those mathematics. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Tinateach Grade 1 Math. Today is part 2 of vocabulary, a continuation of what we've had in Grade 1 Math lesson number 29, I think. So first off, let's dive into it. Our first exercise is problem solving, okay? I'm going to read out the problems to you, and we're going to work through step by step how to achieve the sum. Andy has 6 marbles, okay? So keep in mind the number 6. How many more marbles does he need to have 9 altogether? We have the 9 to focus on, and I want you to pay attention to the words that are being used as well. How many more? Okay, so it's more. More means plus, all right? How many more marbles does he need? So Andy already has 6, and he wants to have 9. How many more does he need to have 9? Now, we can do this neat little trick that I've shown you multiple times before. I'm gonna draw out 9 dots, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right? And then 6 of those dots are going to be red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many are left? 1, 2, and 3, okay? So Andy needs 3 more marbles to have 9 all together. So I'm gonna write number 3. 3 marbles, okay? 6 plus 3 is 9. Next up, Tina walks 3 blocks to school. Louis walks 7, okay? Pay attention to the number 3 and the number 7. How many blocks do they walk in all? Now, all, what does all means? All means plus, okay? Because it refers to the sum or the total of something. So we're gonna go with addition. Tina walks 3 blocks. That is our first number, since we have, an addition sentence or an equation over here. our first number is going to be 3. Louis walks 7. That is our second number. What is the sum of 3 and 7? It is 10. Okay, it is 10. If you want to check, we can use the same method. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 over here. Now let's make 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's move on to the second part of our exercise for today. We're going to choose the correct answer. So this is, multiple choice. I have a bunch of equations over here, and I have a bunch of choices. This is the top part, and this is the bottom part. And we're going to find the correct answer for each of these equations. First off, 3 plus 7. Now, this is what we've encountered before over here. 3 plus 7 equals to 10. So I'm going to choose 10 for this one. 10. Okay. 2 plus 5, everyone. 2 plus 5. It is 7. Next up, 0 plus 4. Now this one is quite easy. If you remember, any number plus 0 equals to that number. So it's going to be 4. Okay? 4. Let's move on to this part. Now, this equation over here corresponds to these options. We're going to have to arrange the symbols over here. 9, 0, 9. Now, what do you think the first symbol should be? Is it plus? Is it equals? Or is it minus? It is plus, okay? 9 plus 0. What are these symbols that we see over here? It is the equal sign, okay? 9 plus 0 equals 9. But then 9 minus 0 is also 9, but that's for our next lesson, since we're going to be talking about subtraction then. Next up, 1 plus 8, okay? Now, before we move on to choosing whichever is the correct one, let's figure out what the sum of 1 and 8 is. What do you think it is? It is 9, okay? The number after 8 is 9. Now, which option over here equals to 9? Let's work with the easiest one. 7 plus 0, that's obviously 7. 4 plus 5, what is 4 plus 5? That is 9, okay? We have our answer right over here. 4 plus 5 equals to 9. Now, 6 blank 6 is greater than, is equal to, is less than. Is 6 greater than 6? No, they're the same number. Is 6 less than 6? Well, no, because once again, it is the same number. 6 is equals to 6, okay? Now, last but not least, this is what we're going to work with. We're going to work with the greater than, the less than, and the equals to signs. And we're going to pick the correct one for each of these options over here. Now, this may look a lot, but if you know your signs and symbols, you can go through this very, very quickly. First off, 5 and 5, same number, 5 equals to 5. 7 and 2, they are not the same number. 7 is greater than 2, so we're going to go with this sign. 7 is greater than 2. 1 and 8, 1 is less than 8. So this is the one we're going for. 4 and 0. Now this is very obvious. 4 is greater than 0. Okay? It's this sign. 12 and 10. Which one is greater? Well, 12 is greater than 10. 0 and 0, they are the same number. Therefore, we will write the equal sign. 3 and 9. 3 is less than 9. Okay? 7 and 6. Well, 7 stands after 6. So it's greater than 6. 3 and 4. 4 stands after 3. So 4 is greater than 3 and 3 is less than 6. Okay? Same number equals to each other. 4 and 11. Now this one is quite obvious. 11 is obviously the bigger number. So 4 is less than 11. 8 and 3. What do you think? 8 is greater than 3. 12 and 12. Same number, equal sign. 1 and 1. Same number, equal sign. Next up, 4 and 2. 4 is greater than 2, correct? Now that's it. Great job, everyone. Thank you for watching. Our next topic is going to be about subtraction. Now, subtraction is the opposite of addition, but they work very, they work closely to each other. They're kind of like siblings, opposite in a way. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye.